And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip. A pretty loose atmosphere out there. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Jones?
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And, Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
To the paint. Number 50. And Jones pulls it down.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Number 52. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Now they knew what the defense was doing, and they responded perfectly.
Inside. Number 1. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
Well, it worked to perfection there. I like the game plan. Get it inside, force the defense to react, and then play off your big men.
Number 97. Off target from outside.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. From deep three-point range, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
The visitors with the ball. They set the pick. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
Seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in the first quarter, so starting to turn here in the second.
And looking up in a big way, partner. They've more than made up for their poor shooting early.
Six on the shot clock. Number 1 uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
He lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. Number 90. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a tight game here as we end the first half. The away team leading by just 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports, and we're all set for the halftime report. The away team so far is fighting for control. They continue to dice up teams with passing, fluid play. It's beautiful team basketball. And for the home club, it's been all hustle. A dominating performance offensively. They're getting everything they want. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter, just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Number 97. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 5.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Throws it up high.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I'd call it an irate finish even.
.27 seconds left to play here in the third. Good on the triple.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Gone 3 for 5 from the field. White block shot. No good.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot. Well, that was a max-range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
Well, that's just crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? What an unbelievable play. Wow.
The third quarter comes to a close. The away team up by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Number 8, ejected by Jones. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
.27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 50 lays it up and banks it in. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Takes the win on the road. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.